What's up, Nerds and Geeks? My name is OMG WTF LOL FTW BRB, and welcome to Suprocker Saturday. If you're not familiar with what Suprocker Saturday is, it is the one day out of the week that I choose to really play any game that really has no storyline behind it or anything. And just like every Saturday, we're going to be continuing the ongoing series of the arcade playthroughs of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This time I've chosen to play as a full-on god team, so this time around we're going to be playing as Akuma, the mighty Thor, and the dog known as Amarastru. Of course, I haven't chose Amarastru yet. Fair warning though, in this, I'm not too good as Akuma. I mean, I'm decent. I'm pretty good as Amarastru if you ask me, and I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing the name right. But I'm extremely horrific as Thor, so yeah, as always, we're going to take the time off, and first off, we're taking on Deadpool, Amarastru, and Nova.
You will feel the power of my fists. Hey, I freaking love Street Fighter. Autograph your spleen for me? Live and let die.
Well, Deadpool apparently loves Street Fighter, and he asked Akuma to autograph his spleen for him. Nonetheless, another thing I've been continuing on with these arcade playthroughs recently is I give information about the character I win with, and this time around I won it with Akuma. So, some information about Akuma is coming your way right now, Nerds and Geeks. So, Akuma in Japanese means devil or demon. He's also known as Goki, I believe it is, in Japan. He made his debut in the game Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo as a secret character and hidden boss. He is the younger brother of Gokuin, and that is a Ryu and Ken's master. In some games, he also has an enhanced version named Shin Akuma or Shin Goki in Japanese, which means true great demon in Japanese. He also has many other different forms like Mecha Akuma, and I believe another one was called Okomi. I didn't write any of those down, but that's something that just came to my head now. He has been mostly well received by both fans and critics as one of the greatest fighting game characters and icons, for one. Oh, Deadpool just hit us with his ult. It's always embarrassing when you get hit with that. It's amazing when you don't get, when you're the one that uses it, when you're the one that's hit with it, it's pretty bad. Nonetheless, we did defeat Deadpool there with the mighty Thor.
Thou hast wasted enough of my time. Asgard awaits.
Whoever so holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. I am he. That was my Thor impersonation. May not be the best. But nonetheless, we're taking on Morgan, Taskmaster, and Phoenix right next.
You are not ready.
You're in for quite a night.
Get ready to brawl.
So, more on Akuma. His playstyle incorporates the trademark techniques of Ryu and Ken. He has also been one of the characters with the lowest health and stun meter in most of the games he's appeared in, including the one we're playing today. Some of the games he's appeared in, I'm pretty positive he's appeared in more, but I could be wrong. These are ones that Wikipedia gave me. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter Alpha Warrior's Dreams, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Street Fighter EX, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 3 Second Impact, Giant Attack, Street Fighters 3 Third Strike, Fight for the Future, Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4, X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom Clash of Superheroes, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Oh, by the way, before anyone asks me, apparently he was in Marvel vs. Capcom, the first one, as a secondary skin or something for Ryu or Ryu, whichever one you want to call him. I forgot to write that down, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned it. Anyway, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Super Gem Fighter Mini Mix, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, SNK vs. Capcom, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Pocket Fighter, Cyberbots, and SNK vs. Capcom Card Fighters, Clash, excuse me. And he was also in Street Fighter the movie. He was portrayed by Ernie Reyes Sr. Also, two games I know he's in. that Wikipedia did not give me. Look how bad I am with Thor. I can't even beat Phoenix Wright. I know he was in the new free release of Street Fighter Cross Mega Man. He's a secret boss, and apparently I didn't know this, but from what I found out when I was looking up the voices for him, he was in Azura's Wrath. So if you want to look that up, go right ahead. I have never faced a worthy opponent in battle. Again, there's my impersonation of Akuma, whether it be good or not. Yeah.
You will feel the power of my fists.
I get time and a half for this, right?
Next, we're taking on Sea Viper, She-Hulk, and Akuma. Some more information on our dear Akuma here. He made appearances in Street Fighter II, the animated movie, and several episodes of the Japanese TV series Street Fighter II. He was Joey Anash. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Played Akuma in the short film Street Fighter Legacy. Street Fighter. He was also in Street Fighter animated series. OVA Street Fighter Alpha, the animation. OVA Street Fighter Alpha Generations, and South Park's Imagination Land. At Dream, a welterweight Grand Prix Round 1 Lithuanian mixed martial artist, I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce this right, Maurice Zaromskis. Like I said, I don't know if that's right. Oh, hold on, wait. Fuck you, She-Hulk. Dressed up as Akuma during his entrance for his fight with Seiko Ikimoto. Again, I'm not sure if I pronounced this right. So apparently Maurice Sukumis dressed up as Akuma during his entrance for his fight against Seiichi Ikimoto. He went on to win a unanimous decision and later the entire welterweight tournament. So it seems like dressing up as the Japanese demon basically helped Maurice Sukumis win his match. He also appears in the Udon Entertainment Street Fighter comics. Now, some more. Oh wait, we won. Yay.
Thou art not worthy. Have my actions pleased thee, old father?
Mortals write songs of my greatness. Alas, there will be no ballad recalling the ease of this day. Ooh, he burned Akuma.
Get ready
Ouch.
for the fight of your life. You will feel the power of my fists.
Hulk, fight now!
So now we find ourselves in a match against Hulk, Ryu, and Dante. Anyway, now we're going to be going over all the people that have done his voices in games. Street Fighter 4, The Ties That Bind. In 2009, he was voiced by Dave Mallow and Torataki, I guess, in the Japanese version. Street Fighter the Animated Series in 1995, it was Dave K. and Dale Wilson that voiced him. Street Fighter Alpha Generations in 2005, Keith Burgess voiced him, and Keith Burgess also voiced him in Street Fighter Alpha the movie in 2001, and Tomichi Nishimura voiced him in the Japanese version. Street Fighter Cross Tekken 2012, he is voiced by Dave Mallow and Toratake in Japanese. And this is why I believe he's in Azura's Wrath, because from what I found out, he was voiced by Toratake in Azura's Wrath, and that was released in 2012. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in 2011, he was voiced by Dave Mallow and Toratake once again. Street Fighter 4 and Super Street Fighter 4, Dave Mallow and Toratake also voiced him. Capcom Fighting Evolution in 2004, SNK vs. Capcom SVS Chaos in 2003, Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium in 2001, Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight in 2000, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes in 2000, Street Fighter Alpha 3 in 1998, Pocket Fighter 1997, Marvel vs. Superheroes vs. Street Fighter 1997, Street Fighter 3 1997, X-Men vs. Street Fighter 1996, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo 1996, Street Fighter Alpha 2 in 1996, Street Fighter Alpha Warriors Dreams 1995, and all those games I just mentioned, he was all voiced by the Japanese voice actor Tomichi Nishimura. So it would seem like most of the time Akuma is voiced by either Tomichi Nishimura all the way up to, it would seem, 2004, and after 2004 Tori Take took over. And really doesn't seem like many other English actors have voiced him, so looks like Dave Mallow was the only one to voice Akuma, really. But that's all the information I could find on Akuma. There's probably more out there, but like I said, that's all I could really find. Also, after I read this, I'll say it. You're still a pup, Ryu. Let go of your inhibitions and embrace your dark side. Of course, he said Ryu's name, so that was definitely a scene between him and Ryu.
I'm the second best at what I do.
But not only that, when he said you still need training, that was also a jab at Ryu. Is it Ryu or Ryu? I don't think anyone's ever really came up with it. Nonetheless, we are facing X-23, Wolverine, and Arthur. Arthur, of course, was one of these people we've done already. Last week we did Galactus Thanks to the End of the World. And I believe Akuma and Wolverine kind of have a rivalry in these Marvel vs. Capcom games. But my opinions on Akuma being a game, I don't think he should have been in the game. And main reason why is Ryu's in the game. And I know even it's stated in the freaking Wikipedia thing I read, Ken, Ryu, and Akuma's styles usually get changed up, but still, it's not a major change. Wow, Wolverine fell for all three of those. But yeah, it's not a major change up, and the main reason why Ken wasn't in the game, apparently, was because Capcom didn't want to have a clone of Ryu. So why the hell was Akuma put in the game if he's just basically a clone of Ryu? I mean, I understand they wanted to bring in a major villain from Street Fighter or something, and that's cool and all. I mean, you could have put M. Bison in here. Bison's been the villain for such a long time, and would have made more sense to put him in there since he's different. Or hell, you could even put Seth in the game from the newest Street Fighter. I mean, Viper was in the game. She's from the newest Street Fighter. It could have worked, but for some reason they chose to put Akuma in the game, and I'll never understand it. I can't go back now, but once I do my review, I'm also going to be discussing characters I don't believe that should have been in the game, and characters I believe that should have been in the game. This is the running problem with Thor's ult that I have. I usually tend to miss it. I believe we both have one per... No, Amaterasu didn't get taken down. He got snapped back, that's right. I really don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm done with Akuma. That was my opinion on him. But down goes X-23 to the mighty Milner. Milner's spelled weird, by the way.
Now you know the power of mighty Mjolnir.
You see, it's like spelled with a J. I don't understand it. Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. I am he. Thor, I think he said that already. Or we did, at least. Next up, we're taking on Hager, Chun-Li, and Spider-Man.
Hold back if you want. It's your funeral.
And in this fight, we get to see why I kind of hate Spider-Man. I don't hate Hager too much. I kind of mess him up right about here. Like I said, I know basic things with Akuma. I'm not too good with him, but if I practice a little bit more, I feel like I'd be better. That's my problem in these fighting games. I'm not bad at them, I'm just not good at them either. Aw, damn, they didn't take him out. This will not take him out because he jumped over it, damn it. They snapped us back. Oh, Hager, Hager's so boring if you ask me.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
Chun-Li! See, this is a Street Fighter character that belongs in the game. Nonetheless, be a little quiet here. I'm using Amarasu's whip thing, spamming it as you see. Got her. I tried to switch to her Ether Blade, but for some reason I can't do it. I tried. You'll see when I try, because you'll see me standing there. Hold on, let's see. There it is. See? I was trying to switch to the blade right there, and I keep wanting to because I don't want to use the whip anymore, but I don't know. Sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't. Probably could have killed Spider-Man, but by now at least. Yeah, I think he's gonna take on Rod. And we got a little fucking thing out of it. I don't know, it's weird. See, look, I'm trying still. That's all I wanted to do. And because of my inability to do that, alright, you ready to see how much I hate Spider-Man? Ready? Look at this. Not even this. Yeah, he got me with this combo. It was a good one. Didn't do much damage. Now watch. First off, a web would not be able to block that. Ready? He's so tiny, I can't hit him with Thor's Mighty Spark. And now look at him. Yep, look at that. Remember when Thor had full health? Fuck Spider-Man. Nonetheless, we took him down there. And now we just gotta beat good old Chun-Li. And Thor was low, so I'm gonna switch into Akuma here. And I think I'm a pretty good Akuma. I'm basic. Look at that. Punch right to the jaw. She's down. Aw, I wanted to step on her head.
My skills are unparalleled.
Why'd he take so long to say that? I am no longer mortal.
No amount of training can prepare you for Galactus.
You dare challenge me?
I think that was a jab at Akuma from Galactus, actually. I mean, no amount of training can prepare you for Galactus. Akuma prepares a lot. Nonetheless, we are taking on Galactus here. Running thing with me, I like to use the X Factor right away. And mistake number one almost causes me to get killed by good old Albert Wesker. And we caught Domaru there. Thor, I hate you. Look at that. Mighty Spark takes them both. We didn't see Wesker at all in this fight, did we? Huh. Now we get to face the Mighty Galactus here. Thor does the damages, but he also gets snapped back. Akuma gained his health back. Now we get to beat him up with Akuma. Get some nice kicks on him. The Mighty Galactus, who we played through last week. And I feel like we did really well. Oh, fuck, he actually hit us. Galactus does damage, and I mean chip damage. Holy shit, he actually called out Thor. Mainly because I didn't want to win with another Marvel character, since last week we did do Galactus. So I wanted a Capcom character, so I figured if I wanted anyone to fall, it'd be Thor. Damn it, dude. That thing does chip damage. Look at that. Thor had full health and everything. Ready? No, not yet. Alright, here it is. Back up, bitch. And this is where Thor goes down. But don't worry, Akuma's in to oddly save the world. That's how strong Akuma is. He can take down the Mighty Galactus.
You win. How absurd.
Now that I've defeated Galactus, the rest is child's play. That's it? That's it. Alright then. Well, Akuma's entrance is a little boring from the last game. At least the last game, he was saying how no one can handle. In this one, he was just like, yep, beat Galactus. Everything else is child's play, I guess. Whatever, kind of a lame ending, but for a character who I believe don't even belong in this game. Nonetheless, though, that is the end of the Akuma playthrough. I do hope you guys have personally enjoyed it. And if you liked it, please leave me a like. And if you would like to see more of these playthroughs, subscribe if you have not already. As always, I have been OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB. Do not forget to follow me on Facebook and like me on Twitter. And as always, nerds and geeks, I'll be seeing you next week for some more of these. So until then, you guys have a great day.